Hello everybody, how is it going? I hope everything is fine. If you come across with this reading, it is just like a divine message for you. Not everybody is watching like all of the videos. So it is basically a matter of chance for you to just like come across with this video, okay? I have some messages before I just sit down here. I had some images in my head. I was like, okay, a lot of things are going on, but this time it is more symbolic. For example, I see a monkey. This monkey is jumping and screaming and doing all the things like monkeys are doing in general. This monkey is not a real monkey. It's just like living in your mind. And if you're like into meditation, you know what it means. You know, the monkey brain. Maybe in these days you're feeling a little bit anxious, but not in a way that the anxiousness of like what you are going to do or what you are dealing with. The anxiousness of like life in general. It is not about like tomorrow, what is going to happen tomorrow. It is about like what happened before, what is going to happen in the future, like in 5 years, and what are you living now. It's like more general. And I think maybe at this specific moment you need therapy, you need meditation a little bit more than the other times. So please be careful, okay? Please do be careful. Not because something bad is going to happen, but it can be really tiresome. That kind of a thought can be really tiresome. You know, they did this and that to me. Or, 5 years later, what am I going to do about this? Like, it's too much. It is too much. And actually, you don't need that. Now, let me burn the candle. I am thinking of purchasing different colors of the same candle. If I can find it again, of course, but it will have better messages. I promise. The black ones are gonna give shadow work. The red ones are gonna give more love messages, everything. Okay. Someone is whispering. Someone is like talking with another person, but they are whispering. They don't want to be heard. Like behind the scenes, something is going on. Maybe someone is going to come to you and they're gonna say something. It could be about like an idea. If it is like a work-related situation, possibly it is, by the way. I have a plan like this. I have a plan. Like, let's do this. Are you with me in this? You are gonna be in cahoots with a person. Not in a bad way. Cahoots are always in a bad way, isn't it? Sorry. Okay. It could be really beneficial and productive collaboration with a certain person. If you're coming from a place, if you're still living in a place that has been affected by, like an earthquake or a tornado, something big, maybe you are carrying that anxiety with you still. And if you didn't address that situation with like the help of the therapist, it could be really effective in your near future. So please be open-minded when it comes to the therapy, especially if you survived from something huge, okay? Papers after papers after paper. It sounds like a courthouse has a lot of court files, like too many papers are gathered. Everything is being collected. If you have been like the victim of some kind of a forgery, some kind of like a shady business, somebody used your name or they stole your credit card, something bad in this way. Yes, you are not affected physically, but you are affected maybe monetarily, maybe you are affected in different ways. You're not alone. I think you're going to see that there's like a huge file of like people. They are being the victims of the situation. They are coming together to fight back. Some kind of a fight I see. Again, not for everybody. I have to say that. the big situations, and if you're being affected by those kind of situations, it is not for everybody, I know. And I hope that you would remember that too. Okay, I saw a mother-in-law who was being shady, and this mother-in-law is thinking about some kind of a money. When, for argument's sake, you are a woman and you are married to a man, and this mother-in-law is thinking, okay, my son's money is my money. But it is not, because her son has a different house, and her son has maybe children, their own expenses. It's not their money, but they feel entitled. Some kind of a conversation is about to happen about these situations, like you're gonna see that. You don't have to do anything about it. It's not your problem. Please don't take it as like your responsibility, okay? There's not much that you can do about it. When it comes to the mother-in-laws, father-in-laws, if you feel anxious, if you feel like you are responsible for something, please reconsider. Okay, it's not yours. Okay, there's just like one message for one specific person, not even two people, okay? You're being followed. Please be careful. Someone is watching and following. It could be like an online stalk, but it could be a physical stalk as well. Please be careful. Possibly the person who's watching this, who's receiving this message and thinking, okay, that's me, that person possibly already has a problem about that, okay? Not for everybody. If you don't have any kind of a problem like that, it is not about you. But this person caused some kind of trouble before, and they are stalking. Be careful about that, okay? Why am I giving like weird messages today? I don't know. Okay. I saw there's a woman over there, okay? Can you see that? This is a woman, and she's holding something. She is holding something valuable. This valuable thing could be like an antique, or it could be some kind of jewelry. Like, it costs more than she thinks. It is more valuable than she thinks. And she's going to figure it out. Possibly, like, they are going to, like, have some kind of a need, and they're going to take it to a store, and they're going to figure it out. Oh my god, really? Are you serious? And maybe it is going to change some plans about the future. Like, maybe it was, for argument's sake, you were thinking it was going to cost like 10K, but now you know that it is like 100K, okay? And then you're gonna be like, okay, maybe I should keep it instead of selling it. You are going to have some kind of an idea like that. Okay. 3 people who are not talking with each other. I saw it in here. It could be like 3 friends. They were really thick as thieves before. They were having like a beautiful friendship. They were doing everything all together. Everything is planned together. Now they are not talking though. They are not even having a coffee. They are not even looking in the eye. But they are still thinking about each other, and one of them can actually try to reach out to other 2 and can create the reconciliation with the friends, actually. Some things are going to make sense when it comes to, like, especially about this friendship. Something is going to make sense. Oh, this is what happened. You're going to realize it. Some kind of a misunderstanding is going to show itself, and it is going to be fixed. If you give enough of time to those kind of negativities, like misunderstandings, and like a negative person is just like being shady or whatever, if you give itself enough time, life sorts it out. I'm not saying that you should just like wait passively. I'm not saying that, but things can find their own way no matter what. It can take time though. Maybe in this case it took a little time. Maybe you were not talking to those people, like your friends, for a while because of this misunderstanding, and nobody took an action, and it just like lasted a little bit too long. I saw there's a person who's reaching out to a beautiful thing. Let's see, what is that? It is progress. It is like It's plenty of the things. It is more like a dream, not like a lifelong dream, but vision. This is vision. I have a vision for this work. This is what is going to happen, and it actually happens. This person is just like being victorious. They are getting the things that they wanted, or they planned everything. They had this vision, and it is happening. Finally, it is happening. And it is going to be huge and effective. I think there's some kind of a progress that you're about to see in these days. And you're going to be like so surprised. Not because you're not believing in yourself or your own vision. You know, you already had this thing in your mind. You already believed in this thing. That is for sure. But what you're going to be surprised is the way that it is happening. The timing, maybe. And it will show that you have some kind of a intelligence regarding those issues, that you can plan for the future. Like your vision is going to grow and it will give you more. If it is giving you one, for example, now, it will give you like hundreds in the future. So you will benefit from your vision when it comes to tangible things, possibly work related situations. Something is multiplying. That is what I see. This multiplying situation could be about like the clients that you're having. Maybe if you're like working as like a freelancer and you're working with different people, I think you're not going to just like work with one company, but you're going to multiply the companies that you're working with. Yes, it could create like a different type of workload, but you are ready for it. You would like to see this advancement. You would like to see that progress. Maybe you have that feeling like, you know, I can do so much more than this. If you have some kind of a feeling like that, this will work out for you. I see a person who is hesitating to send a message. This is a love message. Like they would like to reach out, but they are waiting. They would like to reach out, but they say, no, not this time. Like maybe you say something, they hear about it, but they feel like, no, not this time, not this time, not this time. It could be like you guys are following each other on Instagram or on like Twitter, or should I call it X? I cannot. No. Like this person is reading your tweet, for example, okay? I'm gonna leave it. I hope it doesn't burn the page again. Like this person is reading your tweet and they would like to write down a reply, but every time they would like to write down a reply, they feel like, no, not this time. Maybe they will understand it wrong. Maybe I should not say anything about it. Or maybe you're just like uploading some kind of a story on your Instagram and they're watching it. They're the first one who is watching it and they would like to say something about it, but they don't want to. I don't know, something is just like, okay, it was burning a little, so it's just like they don't want to do it to create a misunderstanding. Why they are so afraid of like sending a message? There must be some kind of a catch. It could be like, maybe this person was like the friend of your ex. Maybe this person is a friend of your sister or brother. Some kind of a, oh, I know this person, but we are not really that close type of a feeling I sense in this thing. They are just like hesitating like crazy. Why they are not sending you the message? But I think they're going to make a mistake. Like, for argument's sake, if you share the story, they're gonna like it without realizing it. They're going to show some kind of a sign that they're following you, they're watching you. You know, you're gonna understand they're watching you. Or they're gonna say something so specific that you will understand that they're watching you. It is gonna be like, for argument's sake, this candle is yellow and you're talking about the yellow candles on one of your stories, and next time you saw this person is talking about the yellow candles all of a sudden, and you're gonna be like, okay, what's going on? I didn't even know that they were following me. Maybe you're gonna say something like that. Like, they're gonna show it to you without the intention of showing it to you. Like, their subconscious is going to talk. Actually, you're gonna see that. It's gonna be different for everybody, of course. Like, it could be different in many ways, but you're going to realize, okay, hold on, what's going on with this person? Like, every part, there's a person who's reaching out for something. So maybe in these days you're gonna be busy for conducting your plans, following your dreams, and making your vision come true. It is gonna be a little busy. You can check out your LinkedIn page more than your Instagram maybe. But I think it will be a lot productive for you and your future and everything. But please make it sure that you do not create yourself some kind of an anxiety regarding work. Like, I have this feeling like, why didn't I do this thing before? Or like, what is going to happen in 5 years? Like, those kind of plans could indicate dissatisfaction related to work. Please be careful that it is not turning into like a torture to you, okay? It can. By the way, if you see something else, please write it down, okay? Everybody is having a different kind of a vision at the candle wax on paper readings. Everybody is seeing something different, and sometimes I'm seeing something different when I am editing. If you see something else, please write it down. It could be important for somebody, okay? I rely on you on that a little bit, actually. The feeling of it is like something is going on. Okay, something is going on. What am I going to do? But not only what you are going to do. It is like what is going to happen in general, what happened before, what is going to happen like after a really long time. The monkey brain is just like doing a lot of things, okay? Be careful about that. That was all. I hope you enjoyed this reading, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye.